we were talking about the Street Profits. Big E and the New Day were brought up. We actually need to talk about Big E. Big E actually gave a really good update regarding his neck injury. I'm going to read it for you here. What he tweeted on Twitter. Update. My C1 isn't ossifying, forming bone, quite yet. The current plan is to get more scans at the 1 year mark and see how it's progressing. The great news is I feel tremendous and surgery is off the table. So it is great to hear that Big E doesn't need to go have neck surgery yet. My big question is, what does he mean by 1 year mark? The current plan is to get more scans at the 1 year mark. Does that mean that he's going to be out of action for a year? Then they're going to evaluate and see when he can return? That's the big question we need to be asking is, does this mean it's going to keep him out of action for a year? He's been out since March 11th when he suffered the injury and fractured his C1 and C6. Surgery was not required in order to fix the fractures, and it looks like surgery will not be required going forward either. But again, Big E is no longer in a neck brace as of June, week of June. I want to say it was June, the week of the 13th. He posted a video of him shedding the neck brace, but it's still unknown how long he's going to be out of action. And I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what he means by, quote, the current plan is to get more scans at the 1 year mark. Now, I don't know if that means he can't wrestle for a whole year, or if it means that, everything's going well and his next big update, his next big checkup is in 1 year. That's the big question. What does this line mean of more scans at the 1 year mark? Hopefully Big E can come back sooner rather than later, but with a broken neck, yes, it's healing well for the most part. Yes, the bone's not forming quite yet, but they're feeling very optimistic about it. But you don't want him to come back early and further damage the neck and re-injure it and do all that kind of stuff. So great to hear that he doesn't need surgery. There's still some questions to be asked and to be answered on when maybe he doesn't even know, can return to television.